Kansalaki, I got cut off. But uh like I said, this is the microchip, and I just wanted to bring out this quick precept to show the judgment of what's gonna happen if you take that microchip and allow Esau to be your God, you know. Well, yeah, let me start at 8. Now it says, there's Revelations 14 verse 8, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon is falling, right? It's falling, the great city, because that's when the chip is going to be implemented, when all hell is breaking loose, and you know when basically we're at the end of Esau, Esau's rulership, or Esau's queendom. So it says there followed another angel say, Babylon is falling, and Babylon is falling right now. Babylon is on the midst of, is on the verge of being taken out right now. But it says the great city, Salah, the great city, because she has made the nations drunk with the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Now it says she had made nations drunk with the wine. Now that wine is not talking about regular wine. That wine is talking about it's talking about philosophies. Matter of fact, while I'm at it, I might as well bring it out. This is give me a second, Akim. Bear with me. It's in Wisdom of Solomon. Let me bring this out real quick. There's in the Apocrypha. This is Wisdom of Solomon. Salat. There's in the Apocrypha, and there's Wisdom of Solomon. Now it says, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life, right? Salaki, yeah. Well, verse 12, it says, let me read that again. It says, for the devising of idols were the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life. Now basically that's what that's going into. And the idols is the things that that men worship, and how do they worship them? They worship them through their actions and through their transgression of the law, statutes, commandments. And they follow that 666. They follow the number of the beast, because they people are, you got large homosexuality here. You have because those are idols, man. They follow Moloch. I'm gonna show you what these people have conformed to. No, but it's actually modern day Baphomet. This is who these people worship, man. They worship modern day Baphomet, man. This is the image, or this is the idol that they have conformed to, and this is who Esau prays to. This is who Esau day in and day out give worship to, give worship to Moloch, man. Baphomet. You see them, the woman's breast on it. It looks like a man. It's just all sorts of spiritual darkness. This the fornication that the people have committed. Hate that fucking image, man. But it says, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and that's the wine. It says that's that's the wine. The wine of the wrath of her fornication. That's her salak. That's her fornication, and that's her wine. Those two are hand in hand. The wine and the fornication, because the things that you follow are, they're idolistic. The things that these people follow are idolistic. But it says, because I'm gonna read that again. It says, and another angel followed, saying, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she had made nations drink of the wine of her wrath, the wine of the wrath of her fornication, right? And again, like I said, that fornication is those philosophies, But verse 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image. And that's what these people do. They worship Baphomet. They worship Baphomet through their actions, you know, through the philosophy that America pushes, you know. And it says to receive the mark, to receive his slot. Start from the top. It says, and the third angel followed, saying, Salak, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive the mark, receive his mark and his forehead, Salak, and his forehead, or in his hand, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of God. Now there's a different wine. This wine is the wrath of the Most High. It says, which is poured out without mixture. So that's straight judgment, you know, no mixture with the judgment, and you getting straight judgment. Into the cup of his indignation. Now indignation is righteous anger, you know. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy of the holy angel and in the presence of the Lamb. Now we know the Lamb is YAHAWASHI. Now you take that chip. This is what's promised to you, man. You're gonna be tormented. Now let's see what that is. You're gonna be tormented, man. I just want to make sure. Let me get this real quick. Strong's G. 928. It says to basically it says to test metals or to torch stone. That's not, yeah, well, right there. It says to torture, to vex with grievous pains of body or mind, to torment, to be harassed or distressed. So that's what's gonna happen to you. And how you gonna be harassed or distressed? You're gonna be harassed or distressed with that fire, man. With that fire and brimstone. And that fire and brimstone is gonna come via the nuclear missiles, man. You know, and that's what's promised to you if you take that chip. But verse 11, it says, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast or his image, whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Now basically with that's the point that I wanted to make, you know. That's the point that I wanted to make. Don't take that this right here. Hold on, let me get to it. Nope. Right here. This right here. You take that, you're gonna be tormented with fire and brimstone, man. You know. Now, what I mean by that is if you take it willfully, because first and foremost, just a quick side note. First and foremost, the Most High he understands. The Most High is the creator of everything. So if Esau, say if you unconscious and Esau jab you with the microchip and you didn't take it willfully, then you're not accounted for that. But if you took it willfully, that's what you're going to be accounted for. If you willfully make Esau, you know, this cave beast, this let me show you. See if you can come up with Esau. Esau is really the fucking Sasquatch, man. Oh man. Probably not gonna see it. There's Esau right here, man. Esau, this damn devil. That's Esau right there, man. If you make this man your God, you know, you're promised fire and brimstone. It's Esau, this ugly piece of shit. If you make this man your God, this cave dweller your God, you're gonna get fire and brimstone, and I'm gonna show you what that fire and brimstone is. Right here. This the fire and brimstone right here. These thermonuclear bombs. You going this is the judgment you're gonna get. you know. But with that, I'm gonna say call halal YAHAWASHI or call halal YAHAWASHI, you know. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Peace and safety be upon the elect of Israel. And like I said, peace and safety be upon the elders, or the elders under the brothers under the elders who taught me this truth. Shalom.